How's it going, guys? It's VS. What you're going to be watching today is the first time I've ever played Mirage. This game is horrible, but I still thought it'd be nice to post. I don't really know what to call it. I don't really want to call it a casual gaming because it's not something I was really trying. I was just kind of goofing around with the new maps. And I played some of the other maps before I was actually home on my own Xbox with my recording device. And so this is my first map playing home when I was with my PVR and everything like that. It's a demolition game. It ended horribly. I mean, I think we won, so that's a good thing. But I had 7 kills and 8 deaths, but I had 3 plants, I think, so I wasn't too upset. And it was just more kind of getting a feel of the map. You can see what I do when I am playing on a map that I've never played on before. But I figured I'd talk about my thoughts on the patch, or whatever you want to call it, the patch, update, new maps, all that stuff. So I like most of the new maps. I think Downhill is my favorite so far. It definitely would be if it wasn't for snipers, but whatever. I guess there's only going to be one problem on everything, and snipers are Downhill's fall. But the first game I played on that, I did pretty alright, and I like how it's kind of a bigger map. It's more something I like. I don't like really non-stop action, but I don't mind it, but I'd kind of prefer to where I can take a break if I need to and just kind of chill for half a second in the corner. And not to camp or anything, just to kind of regain my health and stuff, not going up against 50 people in a row. But yeah, so that's a pretty good map. Grind's alright. I wish it was just slightly bigger and maybe a little bit more like the full pipes. I kind of like that little full pipe that's somewhere in the map. I think by CDOM, I think it is. And so Grind's pretty alright. Downhill is. I don't like Hydro though. The water, just the whole layout in Hydro, man, I just don't like it. It's frustrating. You got the 2 buildings or tunnels or whatever the Overwatch be, and then you have the water that'll kill you, and then the right side, or you guys know what side I'm talking about, like the side that's not in a building, that's where everybody is, so you can't even run down that way. If you run down the other way and try and get in the spawns, you can only be in the spawns for a couple seconds before they kill you. And I just don't like the map layout. It's horrible. I don't know, it's just me. And then yeah, and then the water that always kills you, that's really frustrating and stupid in my opinion. I don't know why they put stuff that kills you. Like the thing on Downhill, dude, like the carts, the ski lift carts or whatever, they go 5 miles per hour, maybe, if that, and then they somehow kill you when they hit you. It's just I got killed by one the first time I was playing with it, but I don't know, whatever on that. You just gotta try and avoid it. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard to avoid. I just didn't see it coming. It wasn't coming the way I was looking, so it kind of wrecked me when I came around that corner. It's just right there. But I wish they wouldn't put stuff like that in necessarily, because it can really kill you off streaks and wreck you. I don't know, dude. It's stupid. It's frustrating, especially the water though, because it covers the whole bottom half of the map pretty much, and you can't run down there when it's starting to come if the person starts talking, which I can't even understand the person, but it's coming that way, so you can kind of prepare. But I mean, if you're down there and you're in a gun battle or something, you're in the water and he's not, then they're gonna win no matter what, because you got to worry about the water. And just whatever on that. What other new maps? Seems like I'm missing a map that I haven't talked about in the new ones. Let's see, there's Mirage, which is the one I'm playing now. I like this map. I wish it wasn't quite as big. I mean, it's bigger than Downhill, I think, but there's a lot more spots to camp as well, so you kind of can run around the whole map and not get killed, or not get kills either way, because there's just so many spots that people can be. I don't like the middle of Mirage. It's a death trap, so I just try and stick around the outside of the map, just running all the way around the big circle, because that's kind of what it is. And I think the dom points are like a triangle on that game, so you can just keep running around and just keep capping different flags and stuff like that. So Mirage is pretty good. I like Downhill. I guess I kind of like these bigger maps. I want to get these, I want to get higher kill streaks and score streaks on them to try and find out, if how they are on that map, I guess is what I'm trying to say. But the Peacekeeper, I like the Peacekeeper. I'm kind of glad they did not make it overpowered, because then everybody would be running around with it, and that'd just make the game more frustrating. I know some people are saying it sucks, but I think I'd rather have it suck or be whatever it's at right now than be overpowered and everybody's running around with it, because that would just make the game really frustrating. So I'm glad they didn't go that route with it. Maybe they'll buff it in the future, which I don't mind then, but right when it comes out, everybody's going to want to be using it anyway, especially if it's overpowered. And I actually haven't used it too much. I went back to the PDW and MSMC, which I've been running the MSMC unsilenced, because since the recent patch, they made it so silenced SMGs just absolutely suck now. And that's really frustrating. So you kind of got to either use an assault rifle with the silencer, or do what I do, and I have an MSMC with the fast mags and long barrel, I think, yeah, long barrel, and that thing kills pretty fast. So I'm pretty happy with that. I've been running non-lethals, UAV, counter UAV, and VSAT. Counter UAV definitely works well. It's kind of like a silencer in its own, unless people shoot it down or you run into like a random person that has hardwire, which I've actually kind of been using that. Also, you might notice I have odd streaks on this game. That's because I've just been trying to go for like all the calling cards just for fun, just kind of take a break from going for high kill games and stuff like that. But this game's wrapping up pretty fast. I'm sorry it wasn't that impressive, but if you guys have been around, then you know I'm not really a gameplay channel, even though I do try to post good games from time to time. But if you liked the video or like it, if you didn't dislike it, please tell me what you want to see, because I'm really not sure what to go for at this point. But until the next video, guys, I'll catch y'all later, and have a good one.